Good afternoon, AACS family. In lieu of our June membership meeting, which was scheduled for today, I have decided to pre-tape my president's message and also present a few other items that would normally be done at our meeting. One, the June 200 Club drawing, which you will see. The presentation from our director, Richard Barnes, on our Maintenance Reserve Fund program. I also invited our chaplain to do our invocation and also to do a benediction. In addition, I've asked the board chair, Edmund G. Pinto, to also give a board of directors update and message.
Father, as we come before you today, you can confidently trust the Lord to help you in whatever experience come your way in the days ahead. Rejoice that in His time He can and He will bring you through and bring you out. Let all God's people say, amen and amen.
I am saddened that we are unable to meet as a group. I miss you all, and the COVID-19 pandemic has put a heavy burden on our organization. We have not been able to meet one, and the other is our rentals have suffered. As a result, our board of directors and our officers on the executive board have made certain decisions on how we're going to operate. One of the things we decided was that we were going to close the center totally and only open for essential meetings, which we have been doing. We've also asked our Cultural Center Administrator, Blanche Valentine, to work from home, which she has on occasion. She will come into the office to send out robocalls and also emails to the membership. To accommodate her, we applied for a loan from the government called the CARES Act Payroll Production Program. That is a loan that will be forgiven if we keep our employee on board through September, which we plan to do. So that loan will be forgiven. We also applied for a loan from the Florida Humanities Society or a program to help with our utilities and general maintenance around the building. I am happy to announce that that did take place, and we do have that grant that was applied for. We are also with our grant committee applying for further grants to help defray some of the costs and to meet some of the programs that we plan on doing here at AACS. As you know, recently, this past week, we did our Juneteenth presentation. That was done because we get a grant from the city to do our cultural events. So we decided that we should move forward with that, even though we did it virtually. And I hope that you enjoyed it. It was a lot of work that went into it, and I want to personally right now thank the committee for putting on the exciting, informative program that they did. And those individuals are our new AACS member and new chair of our cultural committee, that is one Salima Ndulu. She came up with the concept and the committee ran with it. I want to give great kudos to our curator, Michelle Woods, who put it all together and made it happen. A lot of hard work went into it. I want to thank the other committee members for their involvement and work with it. Bill and Eileen Hobson, Amani and Sasha, Barbara Solomon, and a host of others on the committee. Also want to thank our contributors and sponsors, especially Edmund G. Pinto, our board chair, and of course, myself. I am, as you know, very passionate about getting younger members in our organization. I have brought on board an intern to work in the center this summer with Blanche doing administrative type work. She comes with a fire of bringing activities and being very active with AACS. She has a group that I'm calling her posse that are very concerned about the individuals running for school board. They've presented to me a proposal to have a candidates night for the individuals running for school board. We are planning to do that in August, and they presented a proposal to me. We would probably have to do it virtually because of the situation, but we're in the planning stages and we hope to have that done. Also, we have a youth membership category that I don't know if all you are aware of. And if you're in the ages of 14 through 17, you can be a member of AACS. You don't have to pay dues, but as a member, you have the same rights that dues-paying members have. And of course, being a youth, you don't have the same burning desire to do the things that the adults do, but at least you have a voice in AACS. And I am putting together a permission slip for the group so they can come and become active members of AACS. Membership dues. We have asked, because of the pandemic and the financial situation of AACS, to pay your dues before the end of the fiscal year, which is the end of this month. The dues, and a lot of members have stepped forward and paid their dues, and I want to thank you for that. For those of you that have not, please drop your check in the mail or bring it by the center, but call before to see if Blanche or someone is here, and pay your dues. And I also want to thank, send out a special shout out to someone who stepped forward to give a little donation to AACS. And that individual sent a letter. I'm not going to embarrass him with his name, but I want to read the letter that he sent. And it says, "Dear AACS members, recently I received a check from the government to cover any losses due to COVID-19. Since I had no such losses, and AACS did have some losses, I decided that AACS should have the money. Please find enclosed a check for a bit more than I received for $3,000. I'm sure there are some others in a similar situation. And I want to thank that individual, and I will thank him personally through correspondence and in person for his contribution in thanking AACS for their help." That concludes my President's message, but hopefully we can get together either virtually or in person by September and have our general membership meeting. And I want to thank you for your indulgence.
Hello everybody. I hope you are all well and safe. We are asking you to join the AACS Maintenance Reserve Fund 2021 campaign. My name is Richard Barnes. I'm a Silver Lifetime member of AACS and currently on the board of directors. I have contributed to AACS prior to moving to Florida. I have purchased bricks in the names of myself, my children, and grandchildren. I have taken educational, informational trips to Savannah, Charleston, New Orleans, Washington, D.C. When AACS is the requesting party, I answer the call. The African American Cultural Society has great value to me. I won't let it fail. Now, on a more serious note, my expenses are probably much like yours. Mortgage, insurance, taxes, general upkeep, maintenance, car payments, insurance, food, etc. I have personally pledged $1,445 to the Maintenance Reserve Fund. I did it by calculating as follows. That $1,445 divided by 12 months equals $118.75 per month. I divided that by 30 days per month, and that gives me $3.96 per day. Multiplying that $3.96 per day times 365 days equals my $1,445 commitment, and it's to that I personally pledge that will happen. And by the way, I found out today that I'm on schedule. I'm asking you to plan, to donate, but to plan something that is comfortable for you. Remember, you do you, just do it.
Hello family, my name is Edmund Pinto, and I'm honored to serve as your chairman of your board of directors. Some 19 years ago, when I moved here to Palm Coast from Brooklyn, New York, I became introduced to the African American Cultural Society, which was put together by some folk from New York that I knew, got some other folks together and wanted to leave a legacy here in Palm Coast. Well, they put their money, their time, and their talents together to form the African American Cultural Center. But our home, this building and property, needs maintenance from time to time. And as Richard Barnes had mentioned to you earlier, many of us have pledged to make contributions to our Maintenance Reserve campaign, shooting for a total of $125,000. Well, from the board of directors, we work very closely with the executive board, and just real proud of our progress. We were able, with the talents of some of our members like Michelle Woods and others, to put together a virtual Juneteenth program. So there are a lot of things that go on in the course of business here at AACS that the board has to address. So working in conjunction with the executive board, trying to get the necessary monies to keep this operation moving forward. We encourage you to continue to support us. We thank you for your time and attention given our mission, our purpose in this organization, and we encourage you to continue to support us. Thank you.
And now, AACS celebrates those members who have birthdays in March, April, May, and June, and those who have upcoming birthdays in June, July, and August. Happy birthday!
I'm a journalist by profession, and I used to write a lot. And then I went to a lot of plays. There was tremendous amount of black theater going on in New York at that time, and I would go to these plays and I would write about them. And of course, I'm a very political person. Ron said that the past is a bet that your fathers placed that you must now cover. And when I talk about it, I kind of reword it a little bit. I say the past is a bet that our ancestors placed that we must now cover. In the 60s, late 60s, 70s, and early 80s, I was in New York City, in Harlem, and there was a tremendous surge of black culture happening then, in theater, in dance, in music. I mean, there was a tremendous amount of activities going on. The cold-blooded assassinations of Malcolm X, February 21st, 1965, Martin Luther King Jr., April 4th, 1968, and Medgar Evers, June 12, 1963, were a devastating blow that forever altered the course and shape of the human rights and civil rights movements in the United States.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Berkeley Chandler, and I'm the chairperson of the 200 Club of African American Cultural Society, and we're about to have the June pulling of the numbers. 4 drawings of $100 apiece, and 1 drawing of $250 for the end of the quarter. And we will begin as of now. You can't look at that kind of
Take it up to show her.
What number is it?
Hold it up.
What color, Connie? 060. 060. Foster. Victor Krause.
Okay.
Fix it. Walk up to the camera so they can see the number. I got it. This will do it.
Oh, okay.
That'll do it.
Who else is gonna pull?
Bill, you can go on. Paul.
Bill, you wanna pull? And how you doing?
All right. Just look the other way. Don't look in there.
Yeah, look. Not too that way.
You don't have a number.
Reach in.
Hey, reach in.
There you go. Go deep or whatever. Go deep. Thank you.
Hold the number up to the camera and walk to the camera. Hold the number up to the camera.
080.
080.
Thank you. Good?
080.
Alton Dempsey.
Alton Dempsey Jr.
Thank you.
It's okay, Bill. Don't have to lock that.
Oh, okay.
Richard Barnes, can you put your
Pick the next one, please.
One, 6, 9.
169.
Cynthia George. That's what I'm doing, that's what she chose.
Cynthia George, 169.
Joey Benjamin shot.
This is number 4,
This is
correct?
number 4.
Who's pulling? Zero 31. 031.
Name is Nazir Amon. 031.
That concludes the
That concludes the $100 drawings. Now we're gonna draw the $250 drawing
quarter
for the end of the quarter. I'll do that one, right? Let's go, right on.
One, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5 for the quarter.
Loretta Bryant.
Good one.
1, 4, 5. That ends the June drawings and the end of the quarter drawing for 2020. Everyone, my name is Berkeley Chandler, and I'm the chairperson of the 200 Club of the African American Cultural Society. And it's our team of Connie Reed, John Reed, Alton Dempsey, Jackie Dempsey, and a participant from the Board of Directors, Richard Barnes, as a witness, shall we say. And we're going to have a drawing for the month of July of 2020 of 4 $100 drawings. That's it. Thank you.
Zero 86.
086.
Matthew Davis of Palm Coast. Bill, you come over again. This is the new one.
Luigi, come on over.
Two, two, two.
222.
222. It's Joyce Gary. 222. One more, right? One more, correct?
No,
Two more.
Two more.
Look away, Lou. Thank you very much, Lou. One, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Clarence, was it Bozak? 1, 2, 4. Palm Coast.
Broadnecks, Clarence Broadnecks.
Broadneck.
Oh, boy.
1, 2, 4. Thank you, Lou. And Richard, can you do the last one? Lou, can you do the last one? Thank you very much.
Zero, two, two.
022, Barbara Solomon. That concludes the drawings for July of 2020. We thank you all for your participation and good luck for the future. Good day.
May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing to you, O Lord, my God, my rock, and my redeemer. And let all God's people say, Amen.